YouTube, it has been way too long. I have been slacking on my content and posting things and keeping you guys updated, and I apologize. I've been a very busy man and just haven't really had a chance to pick up the camera and just see what's going on in my life. Today is a fun day. Today is an exciting day. I have been in talks with this gentleman about a project car for the past 2 weeks now, and today is the day that I finally get to go pick it up. Now, I don't want to give any spoilers. You're going to see it in this video regardless. This is a car. I have such a soft spot for this car, and I'm so excited to get my hands on it and build it the way that I truly want to build it. Still got the 4Runner, I still got the Honda Fit. Those are still going to remain in my life. This is just going to be more of the car that I could just tinker with and just have fun and build. Once I get down there, we're gonna pay the man. We're going to get the title and get the keys. Then the tow truck company should be meeting me down there to get it towed. The car does run and operate on its own power. The owner of the car did tell me that there is a risk that it could overheat. I don't want to risk it, so I'd rather just get the car towed to my house and then we could figure out what to do from there. That's a little hint. You could fast forward to the end of the video if you want, but if you want to play a guessing game and watch the video, it is a 90s JDM 2-seater. It's a big umbrella. There's quite a few cars that fit in that category. So again, if you want to play a little game and guess what it is in the meantime, go ahead and leave a comment down below. But yeah, we're on the way there now. GPS is saying we should be there in about 30-ish minutes. So yeah, let's enjoy the ride and let's go get us a project car. This is the unit. We found it. Went ahead and took the lock off just to save time with the video camera and everything, but I have yet to open this unit, so we're gonna open it together. So, if you were someone who luckily guessed a Nissan 300ZX, you were correct. So, for those of you who don't know me personally, I had one of these in high school. Mine was a 1990, and you know, being a broke, dumb high school kid, especially with a car like this, you don't appreciate it how you're supposed to. Making stupid modifications, you're making it as loud as possible, and I did not respect the car the way I should have. Now, another thing. This is a 1993. Your boy was born in 1993. So I think that's even better that I have a little connection with this car since high school, and we have the same year. The interior is pretty much what sold me. The interior is, for a 33-year-old car, the interior is mint. There is a few things that I'm not too happy with, but being that it's a 33-year-old car, you got to expect a few things, and let's go over some of those things. Now, first thing I want to call out, no rear window. According to the seller, his roommate and him got into an argument and he threw a wrench at the window. Oh God, if a roommate did this to my car, I don't care the condition, I would be pissed. So there's no rear window, not the end of the world, we'll get this fixed. We do have a little rust here on the driver's side, a little bit of rust here on the passenger side quarter panel. Again, not the end of the world. The body's straight. The body's clean. It appears to be mostly rust-free underneath, but this interior is so mint. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy this interior is clean. Let's go ahead and look under the hood. It is naturally aspirated. Most likely, we're going to take this motor and transmission out and do something else, but yeah, it does have a motor. It does run. I think that's very important. It does run. T-tops. They look good. The seals look pretty decent for being T-tops. And you know, the paint, you know, for a 33-year-old car, I can't expect a perfect car, you know? The paint needs a little love. The mirrors need a little love. You know, it's not perfect. It is not perfect, but it's perfect for me, you know? I love these cars. Again, I didn't need to go buy a project car. This was not This was not in my bingo card for 2026. So, but yet here we are. I saw a deal and I told my wife, because if you go on Marketplace and you look, these are really hard to find, especially in decent condition. And yes, this isn't in the best condition. It can give it the love that it needs, and that's what I'm excited for. I do have some plans in terms of motor swap and color and all sorts of modifications that I eventually want to do to it, but we're not there yet. So I think number one step is we're going to get it home. We're going to document everything. We're going to take pictures of everything. I'm going to make notes. I'm going to make like a little checklist of what needs to be done, what needs to be gone through. Hasn't rained all day. Now it's actually coming down harder now that I'm recording. How great is that? Tow truck driver told me that the Z's on the way. All day it hasn't rained. And right when he sends me a text that he's on the way with the car. It's in the garage. It made it here safely. And yeah, the rainstorm kind of sucked. And of course, now that the car's safe in the garage, no more rain. So the idea is to get this motor running enough to sell it, and then we'll get it out. Do engine bay shaves. So everything that you see here will be shaven and relocated and moved. I'm not going to have an air intake up here anymore. All the stickers, all the sticker bombing, that's all going to go. No more stickers. I do plan on relocating the battery to the trunk. Cruise control coming out. When I do my motor swap, I do plan on keeping the air conditioning. We do want to keep this car functional. This is not going to be a race car, drift car, drag car. This is not going to be anything like that. This is just going to be a restoration project that I just want to build and have fun. Yeah, headlights look good. You know, it's got like little imperfections here and there. So, you know, like the fender's a little banged up right here. Not the end of the world. You know, little things like this down here. You know, hood just needs a little love and attention. It's not perfect, but I don't see any major dings or dents. I'm thinking maybe an over fender, a very nice, clean and simple over fender. Okay. The rear window, very unfortunate, not the end of the world, but I do plan on getting the rear window replaced for an OEM one. Don't really care for the rear wiper, so I'm probably going to delete this, and I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to do some type of sheet metal welding, sanding, and get this painted, or, you know, just make this look like it was never here. Same goes for the power antenna. I'm not sure if this antenna does work. If it does work, I would like to sell it to a 300ZX owner that might need it more than I do, but I do plan on filling this hole in, so there's nothing right there. You know, it does needs a little love, little cleaning, which I do plan on doing. We'll get a new shift knob because I don't know what the heck that is. And I kind of like the 90s theme. Like, hear me out. Like, back in the 90s and early 2000s, this is what we had available. Was just your standard single DIN radio. So I don't know, like, don't get me wrong. I love having a touchscreen. It's cool. The Apple CarPlay, it's convenient, but I don't know. I kind of want to keep the 90s theme going on here. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna get this thing some love. This thing needs some love and attention. This thing did have the Bose. Found that to be very interesting. So we do have some Bose speakers all throughout here. It does appear to be lowered on some type of coilovers. Based off the color, I'm going to assume these are Megan Racing. Oh, look. And there's the logo. Yes, these are Megan Racing coilovers. So, hey, I mean, if they're not blown and there's nothing wrong with them, then, I mean, for a while, I might run with these for a little bit. My poor wife, as I was pulling it into the garage, she's just like, oh, because it was like the belts were squealing. It barely was running. I mean, the back window's blown out. It's raining. It was a sight. It was a sight for the neighbors to see for sure. So, yeah, I'm really, really glad I pulled the trigger on this. You know, for about a week, I was deciding if I should or not. And I'm so glad I did, because I'm probably never going to get this opportunity again to get this car. And it's a 1993. I was born in 93. It's just something that's really cool. And I just want to enjoy this car. So, yeah, that's it. So, maybe in the next episode, we'll really go through it. This was just more of, hey, I got it. It's here. Let's show it off. But I think maybe in the next episode, we'll be cleaning, making a list, going through it, and just kind of making like a mental list and a physical list of what needs to be done, what needs to be changed, and Yeah, let's do this. I'm so excited. So thanks again, guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.